let's talk about fuel pumps. All right, so in today's video, I'm going to talk about fuel pumps. Now, some of what I'm talking about, works across different brands, but specifically, I'm going to get into the KTM Big V twin bike. So 1090s, 1190s, 1290, doesn't matter if it's the R models, S models, Super Adventure models, Super Duke GT models, all the same fuel pump. Obviously, check that before you order it, but my research has shown it's the same fuel pump in all of them. So I got back from a cross-country trip, about a 5,000-mile trip, I don't know, a little over a month ago now, maybe, yeah, about that. And my fuel pump went out on my bike at about 39,000 miles, just crapped out. Problem was, I couldn't get another one for days, and it was actually going to be about 4 or 5 days if I went with the KTM OEM model, or I could get an aftermarket model a little bit quicker. And that's what I want to talk to you about tonight. What the differences are, costs, those sorts of things. So KTM obviously sells an OEM fuel pump. It's the entire unit. And what I'm going to do, because I'm not going to go tear that thing back out of my bike right now, I'm going to put some pictures up on the screen. So it's the entire unit, and I'll flash the price up on there if I find the closest retail price. It's about $500 just for the unit itself. And it comes with everything. Or there are aftermarket companies that make fuel pumps, and the one I'm going to talk about tonight specifically is Quantum Fuel Systems. You can pick up one of these for about $130, and I'll link this down in the description below if you're interested in picking up a spare or you need one because your fuel pump crapped out. This is not the entire unit. This is just the pieces you need to replace, the pieces that are and parts that are going to fail on your factory fuel pump. In addition to the OEM fuel pump itself, you can also buy the filter kits through KTM. It does have 2 different filters that are on the fuel pump unit. It also comes with the O-rings, those sorts of things. I want to say retail on the fuel filter kit through KTM is about $150. Again, Quantum sells a kit for about $60, $70. I'll link that down in the description below too. If you don't want this entire kit and you just want the fuel pump, you can also just pick that up. I'll link that down in the description. I'll put the price up on the screen because I don't remember what it is. So how does the Quantum Fuel Systems fuel pump work? Well, I've had it on my bike now for about 6,000 miles. Haven't missed a beat. So this is actually pretty easy to replace alongside the road with just some simple tools. If you're riding a bike like mine, a 15 through 17 1290 Super Adventure, or in 2017 it was called the Super Adventure T, you do have to remove the left side crash bar in order to access the fuel pump. If you're riding one of the R models or S models, 1090s, 1190s, I don't think you have to remove the crash bar because your tank doesn't set out as wide. You can get to it, and it's just 4 8mm bolts. Now, my recommendation before you do that is to drain the fuel tank, and I'll put some images up on the screen. But basically, all you have to do that, turn off the petcocks, undo the 2 lines on it, or do one at a time like I did out in the parking lot. Drain the tank totally. Once that's done, you do have a quick release on that connects to the fuel pump, to the fuel line. You got to undo that, and then you have an electrical connection you also have to undo. Then it's 4 8mm bolts, drops down out of there. If you're going with one of these style kits, then you just need, I think it was just a Phillips screwdriver to take everything apart. Pretty simple to do. I'll put some images up so you guys can kind of see what it's like. In fact, email me, or I'll see if I can put something down in the description below to my Google Drive that you can access at least the factory service manual to my model bike, which is going to be, the fuel pump's going to be the same if you want to learn how to rebuild it. It's pretty straightforward. Phillips screwdriver, you're replacing some O-rings, you're replacing the pump unit, which I'll show you here in a second. And then, 4 bolts to put it back up in. Now, the big thing is you obviously got to fill your fuel tank back up before you do that. I don't know what the warranty is on the KTM fuel pump. I'm guessing it's fairly short. The nice thing about, Quantum's not paying me to say this, I'm just trying to save you guys some money. This comes with a lifetime warranty. Now, lifetime warranty is great and all, but if this fails you alongside the road, not going to do you much good. However, if you carry a spare one of these, because they don't take up much room in your top case, saddlebag, whatever you may have, you'd be able to flip this out on the road, send them the old one back, and you'd always have a spare. Just an idea. So what's inside of this kit? I haven't taken it fully apart, but you do have the fuel pump itself. It's fairly straightforward electrical connection there. Not much to it. In this package here, you have the outside fuel filter that goes on the outside of the unit. You have the other paper fuel filter that goes in. You've got all your O-ring attachments. You've got your O-rings for your fuel rail. You've got the rubber piece that this thing sets down in. You literally have everything that could fail on it in this kit. So, I've talked to a couple of shop mechanics, shop owners, including Donnie Unger up at Ducati Winchester. They use quantum fuel pumps when the factory Ducati units fail. I've talked to some other shops also using quantum fuel pumps. They're much, much cheaper. They're just as reliable, if not more reliable. And like I said, they come with a lifetime warranty. And if you can turn a wrench or a socket, you shouldn't have any trouble replacing it yourself. Now, I know some of you are going to say, well, you can use the Googletech pre-filter. You can do all that stuff. But ultimately, these fuel pumps are going to fail at some point. My buddy Tyler's failed on his bike. He was kidding around with the guy at the shop. It was a multiple manufacturer shop. He's like, maybe I should have bought a Honda Africa Twin. And the guy said, we've had to replace those too. So it's, I don't know, everybody's building crap fuel pumps. So this is something worth checking out. Another thing that I'm going to look into doing is buying a filter kit, and I think I'm going to do that at the big service interval. So on the KTM's like 18,000 miles, just to maybe make that thing last a little longer. We'll see. You're already going to have to take the tank off anyway to check the valves and change the spark plugs. So might as well, pull that fuel pump out and put some fresh filters in. So anyway, guys, this is what I've found to be a more economical replacement to having to replace that very expensive KTM OEM fuel pump. So anyway, just wanted to share it with you. So hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, considering that subscribe button, because if you like motorcycles, well, this is the place to be. If you have any questions about this unit or anything I went over, or again, you want to know how to replace it yourself, check the links down in the description below. I'll do my best to get you out all the information you'd possibly need to be able to change one of these out yourself. I'd do a back in the garage video, but mine's working fine right now, so I don't really want to tear it apart. So anyway, I'll talk to you again soon.